YouTube, what is up? You already know who it is. It is your boy Kalei.
And Jordan.
And we're back with another video. Alright, look, before we get deep into today's video, be sure to do a few things. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification so you don't miss a video when we drop. Alright, man. As y'all can tell, you see the background, the pillars on the floor and everything.
They can't see the floor.
On the bed. It's our 1 year anniversary.
Weekend. Our anniversary.
Weekend. It's on the 2nd. Correct.
Today is Friday the 30th. Our anniversary is Sunday the 2nd.
And so I decided to take out. How could I not make the first anniversary something to remember? So that's what I did. But we're here to tell you guys about the 1 year. How it has been. And truthfully, I'm speaking for me.
Right.
I'm speaking for me. Truthfully, I have nothing but the absolute most respect. Because marriage is a job, and she comes to work every day. Even when she doesn't feel like it, even when she's tired, even when she's overwhelmed.
He just heard me say all of this about him, so he's still in it.
She capping. She is capping, but like I say, she does it, and I really appreciate her. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say we didn't have, some hard times, because we did when we first got married. Listen, okay, y'all wanna know something funny? Before I get in there, I'm gonna let her tell her part too. But yeah, the first year to me has been, a learning process. But I've loved every minute of it, loved every second of it. She became my best friend. Literally, like we learned to talk to each other, we learned to vent to each other. I mean, we learned to just understand where each other came from, understand things, we done such, and things like that. But yeah, it's like the first year to me, it's just been like I say, it's been a learning. Like, I'm trying to see, so much I can say. I trying to think of one word I can say that 1 year has been. It's been, what's that one word I'm looking for? It's been
For me, it's been rewarding.
Yeah. It's been appreciative, maybe. Maybe I'm looking for that word.
Appreciative?
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate having a wife.
Okay.
Like, and when I say that, I'm saying, like, basically all the things I said, she does most of the stuff around the house, you know what I mean? She doesn't work, but she works at home because the baby is a full-time job. She goes to school, and like I said, she can tell her part now. We're gonna have a little story time anyway. So, how about you? What's your?
I just feel like it's been rewarding.
Oh, you said that rewarding, yeah. And I can agree with that too.
I feel like a lot of older couples that I've talked to say that the hardest times of marriage, or the hardest parts, are the first year, for some reason the 7th year, the 10th, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I can understand the first year.
Yeah. Because
I mean, like we said it before, we learning to live with somebody, like a whole nother person.
Go ahead.
Like I said, you live with your sisters, you live
with your mama.
Yeah, but y'all grow up learning the same exact thing. Y'all grow up the exact same way. And let me tell you something. We didn't grow up totally different. We didn't grow up totally
Not
different.
totally different, but we grew up different. You can tell.
For sure.
You can tell, like my house, so did you get out before we go ahead and just jump into it?
But yeah, the first year for me has been pretty, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm happy.
Facts.
People are so scared of marriage or whatever.
It's hard when you don't want to listen to one another. marriage is hard when you don't take the time to put what you think is right aside and listen to what your partner is telling you. That's the hard part about marriage. Just being honest. That is the hard part about marriage. That is the hard part about relationships, period. Mm-hmm. People say communicate. Of course, yes, communicate. But if you're not listening to understand what your partner is trying to communicate to you, you're not going to get anywhere. What I mean by that is, she can tell me all day long that, hey, I found an easier way to fold clothes. To fold towels.
But not even that, because that's like surface stuff.
No, but I'm just making a point. Like, she could say she found
or when you do this, mm-hmm. like you say, listen to understand.
Yeah.
So when you, just an example, when you come home and you lock yourself in the room, that makes me feel X, Y, and Z because I'm with the baby all day. I feel like, X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. And you can just hear what I'm saying. Like, all right, well, I ain't gonna do that no more. And then the next day you come home and sit on the couch and just, check out. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But that was the whole point I was finna use, with the, basically I was gonna use the little towel method, mm-hmm. Because it's not always just your way. That's my point. It's not you have to get your way out of your head, because once you get married, once you get married, you have to get my way out the way. Because I used to have that bad. I used to be like, why? Like, but then sometimes you can do it because it ain't that big of a deal. Like, the way you fold towels shouldn't be that big of a problem unless you're taking up more space. You know what I mean? If she say, hey, do it like this because you can get all the towels, and then we have to put extra towels in there. No, but I'm just using them as examples. Okay. It's not about argument. I'm just using for examples. Okay. Like there's just, if a person trying to make more room in a certain spot, hear that person out. Hear what that person got to say. And it's the same thing. Like if you guys are arguing about, I need more help around the house. Mm-hmm. Don't just be like, okay, I got you. Then you come home the next day and you just straightening up, like you just fixing the couch. You just straightening up the living room. You're not really doing nothing. Like. See, we ain't gonna get into all that. Cause that was just an example. No, what I'm saying is because if you go helping around, that's helping around the house. But what my thing is this: if you want more help around the house, and your husband is, let's say your husband is make sure like he cleans up the husband or wife. They get off work and they clean up the living room. Mm-hmm. Vacuum, straighten up the couch, this, that, and third. Every little bit counts. Yeah. If you want more, then hey, thank you for doing that. But you mind, making sure that the trash is taken out. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, it's just communicate in general. It's so much more that we can get deep into, but we're not trying to make it a long video. We just trying to. This is about our 1 year anniversary and what helped us. That's what this is about. Okay. What's up? Biggest lesson you've learned this year? Biggest lesson I learned this year. Being married, biggest lesson I learned is what's my biggest lesson I learned? Because honestly, God works in mysterious ways. Dead serious. Okay, elaborate. Dead serious. I know what you mean, but like, how? All right, so I lost my job. I lost my job. I was jobless for like 4 months. Was it 4? What? I got April, May, June. Hold on. June, July. 5 months. August 15th, you started this job. 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. I was jobless for 4 months. Yeah, when I tell you, I didn't miss one bill. Didn't miss one bill. We kept food in the house. Didn't miss a bill. But I'm thankful that I lost that job because my relationship with God grew so much more. In a sense, people who don't believe in Him will be like, "You sound stupid, boy. You ain't have no money. You got a family to take care of, man." In them times, I'm not gonna even lie. Our family was like, "Don't you think you need to get a job?" Yeah, or and what he doing for a better job? What y'all gonna do? Yeah, like they was like they real deal was like this. They was more worried than we were. But
And like it felt like a vacation. Like
it was chilling.
We got up,
did whatever we wanted to do.
Wouldn't get dressed. Wouldn't do anything.
Nothing. Like literally
just
nothing.
Chilling all day.
You
like
know,
it was so much fun.
It was, you know, and like I say, and I enjoyed it because I got to watch my baby grow up. She wasn't crawling at all. I got to see my baby start crawling.
You lost your job like probably
2 months in?
No, it was like a couple weeks.
You right? Yep.
We moved in around April 20th, and then at the end, so like a week later.
Yep. Like a week or two later, yeah.
So she was 4 months when we moved there and you had your job. So she was 8 months when you got a job, right?
Yep.
8-9 months.
8-9 months, and that was my biggest thing. Like God works in mysterious ways, and He really knows how to make a way out of no way. That's how I don't understand how people don't believe in Him. How people how people can question His like His power, like, and I'm not even saying power as in like, yeah, I'm saying it just like that. How can people question His power? You know, because that's my biggest lesson. And we have grown spiritually more. We have grown more so spiritually. Losing that job, praying every day. You know, I didn't have anything. Didn't have my money coming in. Had money saved up.
And he tried to draw unemployment every time he tried. He got denied. So we literally had zero income.
Yeah, zero. But but like she good. She saves money. I was putting money back. Because you never know when hard times are gonna happen. Like now, I put money back. But that was mine. That was my biggest lesson was God. Just being God. That was my biggest lesson. But then if I say, but just with us, my biggest lesson with us would be. Biggest lesson was what would be my biggest lesson with just us? I don't know, because we honestly we have been good.
So like, what's something you've learned in this year?
That's what I'm like. Oh, just learn, not nothing like bad. What have I learned? I don't know. I really can't. Besides that, because. I don't know. Where you go? What about you?
I feel like I've learned. Dang, it just lost my mind.
Lost your mind?
I mean, I just lost my train of thought. I guess, like I said earlier, I've learned how to articulate my feelings better.
Yeah.
Instead of just assuming that you know how I feel.
She used to have that bad. Used to have it bad. She used to have that so bad. And I used to tell her, yo, I can't read your mind. It's like, it's just so easy to go and tell me, hey, you done such and such. I didn't like it. It is so easy to do that. Yeah. It is so easy to be like, hey, I've kind of been ripping and running all day. Do you mind doing such and such for me? When you get home, you relax a little bit. Do you mind taking care of that for me? She would just get mad because she been ripping and running all day, and she like in her mind she like, so you ain't been at home, you ain't have to deal with the crying baby, you ain't have to clean this house up, you ain't have to get dinner cooked and ready for and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, the guys in this truth. I wish I could be doing those things. I wish I was at home. Dead serious. Which I know we would be soon. We would be at home together soon. Not because I got fired from the job, because this will be the job. But 100%, I want to be. Like I say, I want to be at home. I want to be able to watch her grow up. I want to be able to, be with her, whatever she do. I don't want to have to worry about nobody telling me if I can and can't get out of work to go to one of her dance recitals.
Plus, she only 10 months.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. But before she get 5 and 6. Yeah, I gotta get together.
Okay, piece of advice before we go.
What's up?
Piece
of advice is
for newly married people. And for single people wanting to get married.
Single people want to get married. The thing is, like I just said earlier, understand that communication only works when both of y'all are willing to listen to each other.
Communication only gets you half.
Yes,
part of the way.
communicating is the first step. Listening is the second step. Understanding is the third step, and doing is the fourth step. Like steps to it, like dead serious. You know.
It's, okay.
And all those steps, you know, you gotta make it. You gotta tie them together. You know, communicate, listen, understand, do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. You know.
Okay, piece of advice for newly married people.
Newly married people, don't expect it always to be easy. Understand that just because you've been boyfriend and girlfriend for 6-10 years, it's definitely going to be a little different once you get married.
My advice to
single
people
wanting to get married,
don't rush it.
No,
I'm not saying it like it's.
And
a
that's
bad
how,
thing.
and we're gonna say that for another video. You know,
just don't rush it. Enjoy being single, and then to newly. I feel like just to marry people. Regardless, every day that you wake up, find a different way to make your partner happy.
Don't stop that.
That's it.
So yeah, I hope you
enjoy being single. Try every day.
Watch this video, man. It's our 1 year anniversary. Like I said, we got a whole vlog coming, but this probably gonna drop before the vlog. So enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notifications so you miss the video when we drop. We're finna sip and chill. So don't call us, don't text us. And
goodbye.
Goodbye.